was, what, 3 foot away from it. Pidgin comes every day. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to sunny Weymouth. But you just might like to see that. It is, as you can see, I'm round at my allotment. It is, I think it's Friday. Let's see what time it is. Oh my gosh. 1:10 already. Wow. And unfortunately, Charlie passed away last night. But I think that he had a couple of days that was nice with me, hopefully. But I don't know why he died. But I tried, never mind, eh? Look at them beautiful flowers there. Right, let's get on and see what I've been up to. I kept banging my head on that piece of bar that went over here, so I went and got a couple of handrails of a friend of mine over there, and I've been able to make that, so I don't bang my head on it anymore. So there's the gate, and there we go. Right, what else we got going on? Remember my late garlic? This is where I planted it. I have been watering it, and I put them sunflowers in, and they are being demolished by slugs. So we're going to have to put some more slug pellets in. I do use the organic ones, if that's what they're called, but I do use the newer ones. Let's get some on there now. I shall give them a good water in a minute, and hopefully, yeah, it is very dry, so hopefully they will come back to life. They're only the dwarf sunflowers, but you can see all the shininess on them where the slugs have been over. There we go, that's them done. Fingers crossed. I hate the slugs and snails, well, I suppose everybody does. It's like 1 minute everything's okay, and then the next day you come and it's like everything's gone. Got to be so careful. Right, my strawberries round here, I'm not going to do the same as what I did round at the garden, just to see if there is any difference. The only thing is, I have got lots and lots of strawberries growing here already. So I can't compare them with the ones round in my big garden. I believe I've got lots in here growing too, as well as some weeds. So I haven't got that many growing. Not actual strawberries anyway. So yes, they're these two plants here. That one and that one are the only ones at the minute with a lot of strawberries growing on them, so I'm going to leave them as they are. Like I said, I can't really use them as comparison. Sorry about the wind. Can't really use them as comparison because they're different strawberries. Right, apart from it being windy, what else? I bought myself a little lawnmower for the allotment. £20, second hand, no battery, no charger. It's a Ferex one, so it's from Aldi's, for those of you in the UK. I don't know if you have, it's a German company. I bought the battery for £42 and the charger for £14.99. So you do the maths. That is awesome. and I've just mown the lawn this morning, and I've been able to use the grass cuttings on my potatoes. So there we go, they've started growing. There's one there, and my other potato tower thing, that's what you want to call it, is here with lots of fresh grass on, and they're growing as well. Right, what next? I've got my battery charging here for the lawnmower on my Soiree battery charger, solar powered. This is absolutely brilliant. Now I've bought that mower, I'm not having to pay anything more to actually mow the grass, and either get the grass as mulch, so can't go wrong with that. And I've made a carrot box, although I won't be able to use it this year because I've got nothing to put in it. Oh, I don't know whether to put old compost in it or sand, because I want to be able to use the tube to pull the sand out and then fill that full of nice compost and put the seed on top like Terry does. Or I don't know what to fill it with. Like I said, I won't be able to use it this year because I can't afford to fill it with anything. So I don't know what to do with it. Any suggestions? Please drop them in the comments below. Thank you. Okay, this is my third of them flight boxes that I got. They are pretty deep to there. So I think that'd make a nice carrot box. So what I'm going to do is I filled it with old compost, something growing out of my plant pots that I put seedlings in and nothing was coming of them. I've got a nice big bag of compost here, so let's put that in. This is lovely, lovely compost. Look at it, it's so fluffy. Right, I'm just going to get that filled to the top. Oh, sorry, we're running. This is the compost that I'm using. Violet Farms. It is so soft and fluffy. It is absolutely wonderful. So yes, I filled it right to the top. Let's go get my seeds. Okay, I made 3 drills with a piece of wood. I believe you can see them. I'm trying to do it so that I don't have to thin them out, but we always let a few more go. Let me just finish this off then. There we go, and now we're going to just cover them over. Gently pat them down. Right, so we'll give them a water. We've covered them up. Nice piece of board there. I wish it was a bit longer and just an old, yeah, drainy thing. I can't think what they're called. It's a tray, I know, a seed tray. There we go. And I shall just keep checking on them. Once they start growing, I shall take them off. And I've got some of this meshing that will fit on top like in an arch so that the cats don't get in. So there we go. And look who's back. Oh dear, that has been coming here for about a month now, something like that. I'll have to call it Peter Pigeon. Hello Peter. Hi Peter. You getting a belly full? Okay, the summer fruiting raspberry that I've got here. Remember it? It was growing, and I thought I was going to take it down because I didn't like it because it was just too ugly. And I thought, no, let it grow. I don't think it is just a normal raspberry. I think it's one of them bigger raspberries, you know, like the ones that grow quite long, because I don't know if you can see that, but they are growing long. So they like grow about an inch, maybe 3/4 of an inch to an inch. They look like it because they are all growing pretty long. I can't remember what they're called. So again, in the comments, I know I got some of them things, the long ones. I know I did get some, but I didn't think they'd taken. And I know I put them in this pot. I put some white raspberries in. I put some of them long, like I said, ones in. So we will see what it comes out like. I have to put these over the top here because of the cats again getting in. So if it rains, it's all right. It still goes down into the plant. And I suppose it is acting like a kind of mulch because look, it's all nice and damp. And there's lots and lots of creepy crawlies in here. I don't know if you can see them, but there is lots of creepy crawlies. So, yes. The apple tree that I saved as well is looking a bit sad. But I think I'm watering it too much. Because it's in a pot, you don't know how much to water. Now that pot is bottomless, so the roots will be able to go right down. But I've just stuck my finger in and it does feel pretty moist down there. And also the other half of it is what I have got my artichokes in, and they are growing, look, as well as a bit of grass, but the artichokes are growing. That is that, oh no, that bit has got the bottom in, so I do try not to water it too much. And hopefully I'm going to, if they do grow tall again, remember last year they were about 12 foot high. Beautiful flowers on. I used to cut the flowers and take them home. I don't really use the artichokes and I've got nobody to give them to. So I used to, well, before I put them in a massive basket and took them down to a health food store near me, and they bought the whole lot for a tenner. So that gave me some extra money to spend on the allotment. I do try and sell little bits and get money, get money for compost, because that compost is really expensive. But anyway, yes, I'm growing them for the flowers, so as I can cut them off and put them in my house and other people's houses too. My carrot seeds have just blown all over the place because it's a bit windy. Right, this is that clematis, do you remember? That like died off and then started growing again. It's weedy, as in tiny and spindly and horrible. I mean, look at it, it looks dead down here. Now this is the one that I got from a lady for doing a job for her, and it's got a bud there, but I've just realised round this side we've got a flower. Wow, that looks gorgeous, but I hope mine picks up. Okay, this is where I planted my garlic, my elephant garlic, in October, and it never came up. Well, I'm going to plant my cucumbers like I did last year on the floor. I'm not going to train them up. I'm going to let them grow wherever they want to grow. So this is one that Dave gave me from an allotment over there. So I've marked it, and I'm going to try this. It was given to me to try. So let's have a go. It's gel, and you just spread it around the plant. So let's have a go. Is it open? Oh, now it's open. I've put a nice thick layer of gel around it, and we'll see what happens. See if I can. It doesn't look very nice. It's just slimy. See if that works. Right, so this is the tree that I rescued that I said is looking a bit lame at the minute. I think I'm overwatering it, so I'm not going to water it for a while. But look what I have found down here. Carrots. Carrots and more carrots. I must have planted a couple of seeds in there just to see if they'd grow. Oh, dearie me. Okay. And look at my rose, my climbing rose. The buds on that is like there's millions of them. So they should be out soon. I'm surprised they're in. There is one flower. I was just going to say, I'm surprised that there isn't just one that's coming out. And there it is. A little splash of pink. I can't wait for that. Oh, and there's another one coming. Yes. It won't be long now. A couple more days. And that will just be blooming. The whole lot will be blooming lovely. It will. Blooming lovely. Right, from sunny Weymouth, I'm going to go because we're knocking on for 20 minutes now. And I'm just hoping and praying that I get to keep this video and I'm able to post it. Because you know what I'm like with my camera. So from sunny Weymouth, I'm going to bid you all a goodbye. Bye-bye.